See, guys, I was feeling on top of the world with this hair. Like, you know, when you enter a place and every single person is amazed at what you have on your hair. People even wondered if it was a wig. This hair was giving me all the vibes there was to give, and I really didn't want to take it off. But you know the drill. We've got to let go to create room for something new. Like, can you see? Can you see the beauty that's on my head? So hello loves, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome. So for this hairstyle, we use the Eco Styling Gel, Cantu Leave-In Conditioner, Coral Lala Coral Custard, bobby pins, a spray can, open tips brush, and a clip. Now the tutorial in full. I started by spraying water on my hair because my hair was dry. Then I made sure the water touched every bit of the hair. Then I went in with some Cantu Leave-In Conditioner by patting the hair in smaller chunks and applying the product. Then I massaged all of that product into my hair from the roots to the tip. Then I went into detangle using the open toothbrush I showed you guys at the beginning of the video, just to make sure there are no hidden lumps in the hair. Next, I went in with the Coral Lala Defining Coral Custard, and in the same motion as I did the Cantu, I patted the hair in smaller parts, then applied the product in the hair and massage the product in from the roots to the tip to ensure that the product reaches all the aspects of the hair. Next in line was the Eco Styling Gel, which I put in still in the same way, patted the hair in smaller parts, put it in, massaged it in, then run my hand through the hair to ensure that the product touches everywhere. Like, I really took my time with this massaging because you don't want some parts to have more product than some. So just run your hands through and spread the product like equally in all parts of your hair. I already started the coiling. So for the coiling, I just did finger curls. Like, I take a piece of hair, a tiny piece, wrap around my index finger, then swirl. I wanted my curls to be fuller, so I took the piece of hair in like very tiny pieces, and this legit took a lot of time, but yeah, I knew what I wanted. So how much hair you're taking and coiling would determine how full your curls will be. Following the linings on your cheeks, 'cause baby, in your absence, life is boring. When I was done coiling a section, I would go back in with some gel, apply on the curls, then I would whip my hair. So just repeating the same process, I sprayed water on the hair, then I applied Cantu, massaged it in a bit. I felt like I needed some more product, so I went in with some extra Cantu. And you too, if you feel like you've not applied enough product, you could always go back in, take some more, then apply it, then detangle. So here I didn't use the detangling brush. So if you don't have a detangling brush, you could use an open tip comb or just run your hands through your hair like I'm doing, and just keep the strands all standing on their own. You get me? Then after that, I went in with the Coral Lala Defining Coral Custard, applied it, then massaged it in, then went in with gel, massaged it in, then started twisting. So that's just basically the process for the entire hair, and nothing changes, doesn't get different until we get to the front. Please note that your hair will drip liquid, and when it does, just let it drip back into your hair. And while running your fingers through the hair, any product that comes off should be applied back on your hair. Like when you're spraying water, just spray enough to make the hair wet and not to make the hair drip, except maybe you're in your bathroom. And because the Eco Gel is also water-based, so it will still bring in wetness, it will still bring in moisture to the hair. Also, if you don't have Cantu and you're only able to lay your hands on Coral Lala and the Eco Gel, I believe you should still be able to get away with this hairstyle. Because in my opinion, the Cantu was just adding, like, making the hair softer, making the work easier. Except maybe you have very thick hair, then yes, I would recommend you go in with a leave-in conditioner first, not necessarily Cantu, but yeah, a good leave-in conditioner. But before I did this hairstyle, I definitely did my own research, and everybody was just, everybody had their own bits to say about it. So I'm like, I would use everything because I had them. So I'm like, oh, I would just use it all because I didn't want to see errors or mistakes anywhere. But yeah, after I've used them and seen, I just feel like one should be able to get away with just using the coil lala and the or any coil custard anyway, any coil serum or whatever that helps you keep curls, and then a gel just to make it stay in place and last longer. So when I curled from the roots to the tip because I wanted my coils to start from the roots. So if you start coiling from the center of the length of your hair, when your hair dries, the coils will start from where your coiling started. But I wanted mine to be very defined, so I started my coils from as close to the roots as possible. Then I went down to the tip, and I went back in with some gel, then whipped my hair so all the coils would like be standing on their own. You get me? Before I made those large twists you saw at the beginning of the of this video, I had already washed my hair like with shampoo and conditioner. Then I also like moisturized it with shea butter and some hair cream I had lying around. So my point is that you should just do this on a clean canvas, like on clean hair and moisturized hair. Like it's very before you bring gels into your hair, it's very important to oil your scalp, give it something to fight back all that hardness from whatever gel you're using on your hair. So whatever oil or oil-based cream you have around can serve as a moisturizer for you. It's nothing like the way that you adore me. I can feel love from miles away. In your eyes tells me stories of life in a more perfect place where I wanna stay. It's easier to love when it's you by my side, shining through the cracks like the first morning light, feeling like a child through the days and the nights, living in your arms as years go by. It's easy. For the pattern, I like my pattern on the left, so I placed the pattern where I wanted it to be. Then I walked around the pattern. Also know that the direction to which you curl your hair will be where it will stay when it dries. Nothing like your smile in the morning, following the linings on your cheeks. Cause baby, in your absence, life is boring. Please note that the direction to which you curl your hair will be where it will stay when it dries. So if you're placing your hand like you're coiling to the left, that hair will land on the left when it dries. If you're coiling to the right, it will land on the right when it dries. If you're coiling to the front of your head, like to your forehead, it will be there when it dries. So just be careful about that. I was done with that part, but ouch, I just saw some a little bit of hidden hair under there. But anyway, fam, I must confess that I used so much product at the front of my hair. I don't know why, but yeah, that wasn't intentional at all. I guess I was just really tired at this point. And see how my scalp was so white? Like, it was looking so white. But the good thing is that all of this will dry. It will dry clear at the end of the day. So that's just a good thing.
She comes over to be my tonic when I get too shrunk in my head. I get too shrunk in my head and I need your love. And I could be somebody to return that favor of love. I could know your psyche and shape it when things get rough.
Now we're done with that side of the pattern, so we can use a bobby pin to secure that side. If you don't do that, like if you don't use a bobby pin to secure your pattern, when your hair dries, you'll be looking for where you place that pattern on your head. So that's why it's important to include a pin, so you don't end up searching for your pattern when your hair dries.
Sometimes I feel defeated and she listens to herself, but some hurt is so deep-seated. Wait another turn to pray out and just keep swimming to the next sea. An endless search for the inner tree. One day I'm dreaming of a nursery.
We're on the last one. Ah, my God. Anyway, so going over the routine again, I applied water, applied Cantu, massaged it, detangled, applied coil lala, massaged it, applied gel, massaged it. Then, like, see what I said about when your hair drips? You should pour that drip back into the hair, then start coiling. So as you already know, a messy situation will be created on your outfits or whatever you're putting on. So just be aware and just like be prepared for that mess, and your hands will hurt like crazy. So if you can get someone to help you with the coiling, please do, because it's not even difficult at all. You don't have to do it by yourself. We don't all have to be suffer heads, but yeah, if you can get someone to help you with that coiling, twirling part, please do get someone, because it's not hard at all. About what I said concerning the direction you coil your hair towards is where your coils will be facing when they dry. So I wanted some falling on my face, like on my forehead, and not just all going on the sides. So I twisted them to fall on my face. You can see some at this point already landing on my forehead. Yeah, I did that on purpose because that was the concept and style I was going for. But yeah, my hair took about 36 hours to dry fully on its own, like to air dry on its own. Yeah, the whitish look was out after like 5 hours, but it was still damp inside. But the whole thing was dry after like 36 hours of air drying. Last piece, yeah. I went back in with some gels as usual, like I did with the others. Then I secured that pattern with a bobby pin. Then I whipped my hair, like whip it, like shake them all, shake it. Yeah, I had to change my outfits because I was looking all cray and also clean my face, so I tried to use a regular blow dryer to dry this hair, but fam, it wasn't working. And from my research, I saw that a diffuser could work. I'll see if I can get a picture and leave it somewhere. So that brings us to the end of this tutorial, the end of this beautiful something, this video that I took my time and put together for you all. So if you're still here and you've not subscribed to this channel, please, what are we still waiting for? Please help a girl grow. Please subscribe, like, share, comment, all that good stuff. And I really do see you guys. I really do appreciate you. If you have any questions for me, please drop it and I'll definitely respond to them. And I would see you loves in my next one. And yeah, I'll definitely be trying out new and easier ways we could do our wash and go, or we could do things like this, maybe with lesser product, or even just using echo. But yeah, till then, stay safe. Bye.
Following the linings on your cheeks.